Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini, and what I got for tonight is I have a Beckham Black video player breakdown, and he is an Arkansas Razorback recruiting breakdown. The Arkansas Razorbacks have offered him; they offered him back in September. He is the brother of Anthony Black, who played at Arkansas. Very good player, played for Coach Musselman. And Anthony now is in the NBA, of course, and so this is his little brother. Now Beckham is a 6'3" guard, and he's a 4-star recruit. Now I'm also making this video. I was going to eventually get to Beckham. I'm just kind of working through him, and with football too. And this is for Anthony Cal 9071. He asked me, hopefully that's your right name. He asked me to do this. When am I going to do one on Beckham Black? And I appreciate it, man, because he was going to probably be on down the list. I kind of watch what's trending and this and that, and I haven't gotten down to him yet. But I definitely, he's on my radar. Just hadn't got to him yet. But here we go. Let's check him out. All right, now, first off, let's look at his player bio. His name is Beckham Black, and he's 6'3", 180 pounds. Good size. You know, Coach Cal likes those guards usually 6'3" and bigger, so he fits that the size that Coach Cal likes. His position, he's a guard. He's primary ball handler. You know, you see him in the video that I'm going to show you. He's mostly a point guard, but he is a combo. He can play both. I saw him in some other videos, and maybe this one, I can't remember, of him playing off ball, you know, being kind of the 2 guard. So he definitely can do that as well. He does have a scholarship offer from Arkansas and several other schools. And he's a nationally ranked guard. So let's look at his recruiting rankings here. 247 Sports is who I pay them. You know, I have a subscription with them. But anyway, they rate him as at a 95, which is a 4-star. They give him a national ranking of 19, so they rank him as the 19th best player in the country. His position rank, he's number 4 point guard in the country, so really good ranking there. His state rank in Florida, they say he's the 7th best overall player in the state of Florida. So all very good rankings there. Now we look at the composite. When you take 247 Sports and look at all the other recruiting services as well, he comes in at like a 99, which is a 5-star. So his composite national rank is 23 in the country, which, you know, 247 had him number 19, so they have him a little bit better. His composite point guard rank is number 4, and then his composite state rank is number 7 as well. But his composite overall score actually ranks him in there as a 99, which is a 5-star. So he's either a 4-star or 5-star. I know this, he's a heck of a player. He's a really good one, and we'd be happy to have him. I know that. So let's check him out here. Let's keep going. Now, he is from Florida, and he played high school, and his prep background is in Florida. And he's known for a strong guard play, and he competes on these national recruiting circuits. I know the EYBL, and I know that for sure, and some of these others. So he's competing nationally against elite talent. So he's getting a lot of good experience, you know, and he knows how to play the game because of his brother. You know, I mean, he's seen him play at Arkansas and play very well, and then go on to the NBA. So he's got great family history there. Now, his offensive strengths, when I watch him on film, I see a strong ball handler. Very good ball handler. He attacks downhill, which Coach Cal really loves that. You know, get to the paint, get to the lane, then you can either score it or kick it out to one of your 3-point shooters. He can drive through contact. Matter of fact, you'll see him at some point, he's initiating contact. He does not mind to play physical, which he needs to do that in the SEC for sure. He's an effective pull-up jumper, which basically means he can be driving the basket and pull up and shoot a jump shot, you know, a mid-range shot. He has an effective shot there. He can score on and off the ball, you know, so he can catch and shoot off a screen, just different ways. So he can score with the ball or without it. And he controls the game well. He's got good pace and control. That's what point guard needs to do. They need to be able to control the game. And he does a very good job of doing that. I don't know if you'll see that as much in this video I'm going to show you, but some of the others I watched, really does a good job of that. And that's the point guard's job, is to play at the pace you want to play. Okay, and that Coach Cal, we want to push it. He wants to push it as much as he can. So be up tempo, and Beckham can definitely do that for sure. Now, these are his stats from 2024 and 25. I couldn't find any this year so far. It's hard to find high school stats on these high school players like I want to. You know, if it's somebody that's transferring, you can find all that really easily. But these high school guys, it's really hard to find. And this was last year, and I found this on Max Preps. And the average last season, it says 10 points per game. You may look at that and say, 10 points, man, if that's all he's scoring, he can't play. But he can, trust me. You know, I don't know if that's realistic. The reason I posted these is because it shows he has a really good all-around game like his brother. You know, let's just say he averaged 10 points a game, 5 assists per game, which is huge, 4 rebounds a game, which is big, and then he averaged 2 steals a game, too, which is really big. I mean, so he, as you see here, he's an all-around guard. He'll shoot the ball, he'll give it up, he'll assist it, so he's not a black hole. He'll get in there and rebound. Coach Cal loves that. He talks about that a lot. You know, Malik Thomas is one of our guards right now. He really gets in there and rebounds well. And then he plays really good defense. Averages about 2 steals a game last year. So those are all things that Coach Cal talks about a lot, and Beckham does them well. So he's a very good all-around player. So don't be worried about his points per game. I promise you, he can score. That's not going to be a problem. I just don't know his percentages. But anyway, he looks like a good shooter, good form to me. All right, defensive strengths. He's a good size for a guard at 6'3", you know. He could, and then he has active hands. You know, if you average 2 steals a game, you know, you have active hands. He probably gets some, you know, picks and then strips some people. He's a competitive on-ball defender. He's not just there shuffling his feet, which when I coach basketball, that drives me crazy. I'm trying to teach these girls and people to get after the ball. Don't just sit there and watch them dribble it. You know, let's get up there and let's be competitive. Let's get after it and try to take the ball from them. You know, don't just run along with them. And he does a good job of that, I've seen. And he's a switchable guard defender, which means he can switch and play both guard positions. You know, if you're smaller, you can get matched up with a bigger guard or somebody a little quicker. But he's really got both skill sets. He's got good quickness and decent size, so he can switch and play other players and either other positions too. So he's definitely a good defensive player. Coach Cal really liked that. Now, how does he fit in Coach Calipari's system? You know, Coach Cal runs a guard-oriented offense. You know, a lot of times he'll play a 3-guard team, you know, 3-guard lineup. He likes to have multiple ball handlers, and Beckham is definitely a ball handler. He also attacks closeouts. Now, what I mean by that is maybe he catches the ball for spot up 3, and they close out on him real quick, and he's able to like ball fake them, then drive to the basket, or just drive right by them. So he attacks those. He don't always, and I like that about him a lot because he doesn't always just settle for that deep shot. He'll fake and drive hard to the basket. Like I say, he's a downhill player, downhill guard. He likes to get in the lane, and that's where we want him to be. If you can get to the lane, your offense totally opens up. You can get your 3-point shooters open. You can score, you know, much higher percentage shot. You can throw some alley-oops in there when the big men are having to come help. You can throw an alley-oop over the top of them. It just really opens up your offense when you can get in the lane. So he attacks closeouts very well. Defensive pressure is emphasis with Coach Calipari, and he does that. And he fits Calipari's guard development model. I mean, he does. He's 6'3" guard. He has really high potential, definitely NBA potential. So, I mean, he fits that mold exactly of the players that you see John Calipari recruit. Now, here's his projection. I kind of said that, but he's going to be an early rotation guard. He's going to be in the rotation playing. He'll be in that top 8 for sure, unless we get some really, really good players. He has a high upside developmental piece, you know, which means he has a high upside. He has NBA-style skill development. I mean, he's on that path to go to the NBA, like his brother. And so he's definitely a high upside player, that NBA-style skill. He's a very good player. And, boy, we'd love to get him. He'd be a good one. But I'm sure Coach Musselman's on him pretty hard, too, since his brother played for Coach Muss. But, you know, it's way out in California. You know, hopefully he don't want to go out there. He can come here to Arkansas, where it's a little bit easier living, a little bit more, a little cheaper living, too. And so anyway, hopefully we'll be able to grab this guy. We've already offered him. He hasn't accepted, but anyway, he's got a lot of offers, so I'd love to see him in that Razorback uniform. So that's the end of my slide. Let's watch a little video like I promised you we would. Now this is a short video, and hopefully my computer will not lag. It tends to lag on me, so I try to find a short video for us to watch together. This is about 3 minutes, but I also want to give a shout out here to Courtside Films for them posting this video. This is like 4 months ago is what it said, so I try to get a real recent one, not too long, so my computer won't lag too bad, hopefully. And but I really appreciate them guys posting this so we can see what Beckham looks like here. And this is Beckham here shooting a free throw, and this is, I believe, an AAU team, AB Elite. So anyway, let's check it out here. I'm gonna try not to pause it too much. I'm gonna let it play through and just kind of talk over it. And anyway, so here we go. Let's get it going. You know, right off the bat, you see you're gonna get a high pick and roll, getting in the lane like I talked about. Good little fall away jumper there, mid-range jumper, pretty shot. It's a pretty soft shot. Here he is cutting the basket, and boom! I love that right there, dunking when you get to the basket, and he knows how to cut. So very good IQ there. Here he is getting the lane, finding people open. Like I say, gets in the lane. Right here I'm talking about. Watch how physical he is. Boom, boom. Real physical. He don't mind, and then he jumps up through contact. He don't mind contact. He's a very physical player, and that's the way you play in the SEC. So you see there, a very physical player. Here he is scoring low, off the ball scorer like I talked about. Here he is leading the break. Good little spin move. Tough shot right there. Tough shot. But anyway, see how he's ball faking. He knows how to ball fake. Fans right there really excited. Here he is right here getting lane. Good spin move right there. Jumping up, scoring through contact. Big, strong guard. You know what I'm talking about? He's a downhill attacker. Here he is again, getting in the lane there. Stepping back out. Calling for a screen. Downhill. Boom, right there. Good finisher. Good finisher around the basket. And he can finish with both hands, too. At some point, look at that. Wow, good play right there. At some point, I think he finishes with his left hand. Good spot-up shooter right there. Pretty shot right there. Really nice shot. Really nice shot. So you see he can score at the basket. He can shoot the three. Mid-range jumper, too. He scored all 3 levels. There he is, left-handed right there. Shot that one left-handed, and he gets and one. Here he is, head up, looking, leading the break. Driving his left hand to the basket. Great finish right there. Spot up 3. Boom. So he's a good shooter from outside. He can get to the basket. Like I say, he's got all the tools. And he's an aggressive dude now. You can see he plays with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder there. He's getting in the lane again. Go up against the big man. Good finish right there. Good downhill attack. There he is. Catch and shoot. Boom. Nothing but net. Pretty shot right there. Pretty shot. Off the ball. Good shot right there. I mean, you look. He's got good soft touch. See, that's in the EYBL League. That's an AAU League. Elite something Youth Basketball League. I don't know exactly what it stands for. I can't remember. Good pass right there. Good pass. Getting in the lane. Look at there. Good pass. Almost no look. You know, good pass right there. Finding the big man. Good job right there. You know, I think he averaged 5 assists a game. You know, really good. He's not just a ball hog. Got his heads up, looking to pass. Look at there, getting in the lane. Good finish right there. Look at that. Good finger roll right there. Good touch. All right, I'm going to stop that right there if I can. All right, good deal. But anyway, Courtside Films, man, I appreciate them for making this video for us that we can watch Beckham here. And I'm going to go back somewhere else here. But where's a good video to pause on? Good spot of him. Let's see, where's a good one? Right here. Right there he is. See him good leading the break there. So anyway, guys, that's about all I got here on Beckham. Man, he's a heck of a player. Beckham Black, you know, 6'3" guard. He fits Calipari's system to a T. 6'3", good size, good shooter. He can drive the basket, get in the lane, good defender. Assist, rebound, steals. I mean, he does everything. He's definitely a stat sheet stuffer, and he'll be a diaper dandy, I promise you. Heck of a player right here, man, and we'd be happy to have him. He's a 4 or 5 star. I mean, just a heck of a player. He definitely fits that John Calipari guard mold for sure. And boy, I'd love to see him in an Arkansas Razorback uniform for sure. But anyway, guys, that's all I got, man. Heck of a player here. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me, and then come back and watch some more. You know, I got a bunch of videos right now. A lot of these basketball guys, I'm breaking them down. I've got all our football signees. I got video breakdowns of them where you can actually watch them play here like we did with Beckham. And I'm getting all these basketball guys, too, that we've signed 2 so far, Andrews and Torrey. And I'm getting all these guys that we've offered. And if you have anybody you want me to do, just drop me a comment on my YouTube video. And if you saw something I messed up on, leave me a message. Tell me about it. And but like I say, thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and then also click the bell. I forgot to tell you, if you click that bell, you'll get notifications when I post videos. And so I try to do at least 1 or 2 a day. If you would like for me to break somebody down, hey, leave me their name, and I'll look them up. You know, I did this video here because of Anthony Cal, 9071, and I was going to do Beckham. I know Beckham Black. I've heard of ever since Anthony was there, and at Arkansas, and so he was on my list to do. Just hadn't gotten to him yet. But anyway, thanks so much, Anthony, for watching and doing that. And as always, you know, like I say, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for spending time with me. And as always, go Hogs.